You can't call anybody anything without first asking them what their things is. Am I an anti-vaxxer? Many people say yes. I say no.
Have you ever been called an anti-vaxxer?
Yes.
Tell us what you think.
I've had all my vaccines, so have my children. I am definitely not an anti-vaxxer, and I definitely don't appreciate being called one.
Are you an anti-vaxxer?
Oh, I love that one. And it comes in every conversation, doesn't it? Are you an anti-vaxxer? Really simple answer, no. I keep saying it because it hasn't changed. I'm very much a pro-vaccination person, but for my children are all vaccinated, I'm vaccinated. I am very much pro-choice as far as I think that a person needs to have autonomy over their own body. It's a big deal.
I'm not anti-vax. I was having the flu shot because I've had also double pneumonia with pulmonary embolisms twice. So I was having the flu vax every year. So I've had childhood vaccinations and things like that. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. What I am is pro-choice. I've never met an anti-vaxxer. I don't even know where they get that term from. No, I'm not anti-vax. I don't believe there is such a thing as anti-vax. It is called pro-choice. And everybody should have that right to choose.
So no, I'm not anti-vax, I'm very much pro-choice. The label I think is used, and it's led by mainstream media yet again. So because if you've got a label, you've got something to hate. It looks hate something if you could label it. If you can't label it, which I think is why there's so much confusion around the rules with COVID, because when you're confused, you just blindly follow along because you don't understand it properly. So if you put a label on something, it's easier to either go, yep, that's what they are, and target them into that group, So my children have had all the immunisations, except for the Gardasil injection. I stopped with my daughter with that one because I was just a bit concerned with that, but she's had every other vaccination. My son, he's 7 months, he's had all of them.
No, I've had every single vaccine known to man prior to COVID. I'd like to say I've had every single vaccination mankind has ever produced in the last 50 years of my life. If I ever stepped on a rusty nail, I had the tetanus. I've had flu jabs as a teacher, about 3 of those. My partner's just had a whooping cough in vaccination because she is around babies.
I know that some people are pro-vaccine, anti-vaccine. I don't really, that's not my issue, quite frankly. My issue is that as Australians, we should be together, we should be supporting each other. Some of my best friends, the old saying is some of my best friends vaccinated. But it's true. Oh, and that is the reality of it.
My daughter, who I love very much, she's decided to move out of home because she's afraid that I'm going to pass her COVID on to her. And I have full understanding of her reasoning, but it's heart destroying to know that the narration of fear and propaganda has done its job very, very efficiently.
I don't want to see Australians, or anyone in the world, quite frankly, don't want to see them separated. I don't want this discrimination. I don't want segregation.
If dissent is what they're after, then they've done it at a family level within this household. So yes.
This is something that I could go on about for quite some time. But the reality is, I see the term anti-vaxxer, I see that as a deliberate use of language to diminish somebody's importance.
Not only do you become labelled as an anti-vaxxer, you also become labelled as a conspiracy theorist. And if that's what you want to call me, that's what lets you sleep at night, then you call me whatever you want to call me.
You can't call anybody anything without first asking them what their things is. Am I an anti-vaxxer? Many people say yes. I say no. Have I had vaccines in my body? I've had antibiotics over 40 years ago, tetanus over 40 years ago. I choose not to take them. Your choice, you call me what you like, I don't care.